This tape comes with hot sauce? I'm totally in. I wonder what other weird VHS covers there are. On the very first 5 for 5, we're gonna take a look at 5 of the very weirdest VHS covers. Let's check it out.
This is DVD.
In the world of physical media, most of it has a uniform design, but VHS, well, it likes to carve its own path. Hi, and welcome to my video alley. It's a place where you dump some of the strangest covers I've ever seen. Let's check them out. For the purpose of this list, we won't be focusing on rare covers, but instead we'll be focusing on covers with very strange gimmicks. Computron, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Ready to assist you, Mikey. Number 5.
I really miss the fun of old school internet videos, and I'm kind of channeling my screw attack energy today, and hopefully we can capture some of the fun of those videos. The internet used to be a lot less about politics and a whole lot more about having a really good time, so let's see what we can do.
Now for a limited time, get your own cupboard, toy Indian and key free, only when you buy the Indian in the cupboard, on sale while supplies last.
On first glance, this tape might seem culturally insensitive, but not as culturally insensitive as I am with taking my wrappers off. Get those things off your tapes, boys! You don't gotta listen to Mikey. Anyways, based on the 1980s book of the same name, it's definitely a product of its time, and I wouldn't try to think too much about it and just enjoy it for the lost media that it is. The Indian in the cupboard is absolutely jam-packed with some of the wackiest gimmicks I've ever seen. Let's take a look at a couple of them. It comes with an action figure and a key to unlock its magical secrets. It's hard finding one with the key or the figure inside, and I'll probably lose it after making this video, but it's worth the sacrifice for you tapeworms. I open tapes and my heart so you guys don't have to. I'm really gonna regret this someday, aren't I? The sad thing is there really isn't a lock mechanism, and when you turn the key, it just kind of twists up the plastic a little and doesn't really help you open it in any way, so that's a little bit disappointing. The cool thing is, back in the day, if you lost any of your figures or your key, you can order replacements, and even some of them that weren't featured here, like this awesome dude on the horse. I gotta get this dude. I wonder if anyone actually sent away for these. They're probably kind of pricey now. That's just crazy to me. Oh, dude, and it's also a $5 off rebate. I'll have to cash that in. If you reverse the cover, it becomes a cupboard for your little dude. Well, to some degree. I kind of feel like it's gonna do more harm than good because I accidentally tore off a little corner piece while trying to remove the insert, so I don't recommend doing it, and it's really not worth it as the figure doesn't really stay inside. I know I can replace it for just a few bucks, but I still hate to see a tape get damaged in the first place. I'm not going to sell my collection anyways, but if I ever pass, I've told my family to just open my door up and let all you tapeworms inside. Feel free to rummage through it all. But hey, that doesn't mean you can off me. You're going to have to wait. Oh yeah, because we're dying to get all your comments. If you count up all the gimmicks, it's still pretty cool, but you might want to be a little bit more careful than I was. I hate to see you guys damage your tapes.
Number 4.
Oh no, you're drunk at Applebee's and your girlfriend's about ready to pay for your meal, but she forgot her purse. What are you gonna do, reach in your wallet and pay for it? Ew, dude, what are you, some kind of filthy simp? Nobody does that.
You're a walking contraceptive.
Luckily, Bratz the video has you covered. Not only is it a video cassette cover, but it's also one hell of a purse. At least, sort of. Alright, all joking aside, make sure that you're paying for those checks and you don't have alligator arms, or at least attempt to. It's just a romantic gesture to kind of say, hey, I really care about you, and I really appreciate you for coming to hang out with me. They can opt out of it, but you should at least offer. At least that's my personal opinion. Moving on. This Funkle-ish purse is everything you need. And the best part about it is it'll fit most clamshells, so just slide and glide. Not only are you going to be stepping up your game, but you're going to be staying pretty stylish. I like to watch this one for the articles. And all you cool coaster kids, well, it was available for you too.
What?
We promise it won't hurt.
Wouldn't you girls rather work on each other?
Numero thrice.
Move over, Barbenheimer. Bratz and bleeders is the new thing. Breeders? Okay, so that's probably not going to work out as well.
I know I'm gonna be sick.
I'm not sure this movie has the gravitas to live up to its Lovecraftian storyline, but dude, it has one of the most unique covers I've ever seen. That's right, little Bricky. Mutant inbred goblinoids. What's not to love? But the fact that this is held up for so long, despite the fact that there's liquid inside, is absolutely remarkable. I never get tired running my fingers across this. It's just plain cool. Why are blood sacks the greatest things to ever happen to VHS tapes? We may never know. It's number deuce. A movie with William H. Macy and the most handsome man in the world, Steve Buscemi? Well, sign me up, bro. This is one of those few tapes I actually keep in the packaging. I have multiple ways to watch Fargo as it is. So for now, this will remain a coffee table item for when I have my homies over. Oh yeah, because you got so many homies. But Video Ghost, I always considered you my homie. Ooh, even though I'm just a fat guy in a sheet? Well, thanks, my guy. Number 1. Hey, you guys are doing great, and we only got one more to go. Sometimes the burden of being a VHS master becomes too much, so you reach for a nightcap to kinda dull the edge a little bit. But I myself like to slip a little Bursty Boys in here because, I don't know, that just adds a little bit more class to it. I really need to quit opening this thing up because I'm always spilling the alcohol all over my pants. I'm totally that type of guy, and I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to drinking in the first place. But hey, it's still a pretty cool little piece. Well, there's my 5 for 5. Short and sweet, but still good to eat. This is making me miss those Arby's beef and cheddars, boys. Them Arby's beef and cheddars. For just 5 buckaroonies, you could have fed your girlfriend and her kid and came home not only a shot caller, but one hell of a baller.
Hey, different is good.
Sad part is almost everyone I know could probably use a raise right now, but maybe we wouldn't need one so badly if we still had those beef and cheds, son. That tapeworm wiggle's looking a little cheesy. Well, until next time, later, tapeworms.
Turn that thing off and let's crash.
Good night, everyone. How do you turn it off? Oh, here.